Could see my future in Alice Springs, and I really thought that this leadership program, one would give me a lot of good skills to be able to use in the future and in whichever direction that I go, and also really tie me into the community, which I felt strongly about.
Being on a board member for 3 organisations and then having children on our TAN camps, or especially at my TAN camp, be on the junior leadership program in their primary school, I thought, well, my kids are doing a leadership at school, so why not?
My initial motivations for being involved in this program was probably more around my own need or want for professional development and leadership development, honing my own skills and developing them further.
And I was really interested in getting involved with a program that was specifically related to Central Australia and Alice Springs, where I live.
It was just this feeling that I had that I lived in Alice Springs and I could see all these things happening around me, all sorts of issues bubbling to the surface, and I knew that I had energy and passion to do something. I just wasn't sure where I'd be best utilised working in particular areas, or who I could work with, or what's the context, and I just saw this as a great opportunity to have an intercultural experience where I could talk with different people and see their perspective and to develop that understanding around the context.
Yeah, my main motivation for being involved in the leadership program was to make progress and be part of next step and the next generation, I suppose, of leaders around Central Australia.
My perspective isn't the only perspective out there, so learning different ways to think about it all and not getting very blinkered and rolling out the rhetoric and running with that.
I guess it's more developing the skills that I've already got, probably more confidence.
I thought I was a really good listener and communicator. I thought, I listen to people really well, and I'm very honest and outgoing and happy to share my view and my opinion with people. And then I suddenly realised I actually wasn't doing that. So I guess growing from that and then learning or making myself stop and actually listen and be open to what people are saying, that's a huge learning that I've had.
Probably the most significant thing for me, which has just happened really recently, is I've decided to become a foster parent. Last year we went to Canberra and we met a woman named Marion Lee, who's an amazing advocate for migrants and generally human rights, and especially the rights of children. And we only spent 1 hour with her, but she was so honest and upfront with us about her experience, and I just found her story really inspirational. She wasn't pretending to be perfect or to have had an easy go at it. It was her story was a really hard one of perseverance, but I really felt she made a difference and sort of just gave me a kick up the bum to say, well, maybe you should just do it. And that's been a huge change for me, and I must say I think this program's definitely impacted that decision in my life. For sure, yeah.
I think more than fulfilled my expectations. It's very different to any other courses or programs that I've been involved with, and it's certainly challenged me personally, and also given me a good insight into some of the challenges of Alice Springs and some of the diversity of Alice Springs and how people sort of live their lives and the challenges that they face. So
I feel I've improved myself as a person for the future of the direction I'm heading in, and being a future leader, I suppose, of Central Australia.